First cast of the day. First game of the day. You just don't say no to front line. You know, he's playing against some 2K ELO Dutch player. You just don't say no to that. You just don't. And it's a classic matchup. Yeah, Otto versus Dutch. It's such a classic matchup. Back in the day, like, this was considered... We're talking like the vanilla days, you know. This was considered very Dutch-favoured. Very, very Dutch-favoured. But with DE, everything like that gets changed. Everything gets changed with DE. And I still think Dutch do well in this matchup. But it's, you know, Otto have lots of kind of meme builds and lots of crazy things that they can do in order to... I think Cavalry start's probably their best bet. Cav into Abbas guns, maybe, or you know, and then into Cavalry Archer. Abbas gun, I think, does really well. You do have the Church build, which can do really well, but you don't really want Dutch to mass lots of Reuters. I don't know. I don't know. It's a matchup I very rarely play these days. And if I'm playing as either of these civilizations, I prefer to be Dutch in this matchup. 100% prefer to be Dutch in this matchup. As Dutch, the things you're looking for are the rush, the Jan rush, or the fast fortress. If you see him go industrial, that's kind of okay. I think you're feeling fine. But you just need to make sure you scout the rush or the fast fortress play. And or you know, all the starting stable. You know, as long as you scout what Otto are doing, your Dutch is good. Otto have the element of surprise against Dutch, but but thanks to the envoy, that can get found out pretty damn quick. So if you get rid of the element of surprise, as Dutch, get rid of that Ottoman's element of surprise, so that, you know, 50 Jans don't just come up on you at 8 minutes. I think you're okay. How you doing, everyone? We've got Big Death Panzer, Manlight Evolution. How you doing, good sir? Otto always has the option for a dock on this map. Yeah, that's obviously a lot easier to scout. What you should always make sure you're doing as well is looking at people's decks. And you can see here, it's a pond deck, so he doesn't actually have... I mean, his only water card is 2 galleys. Like, he doesn't even have a frigate. You cannot call this a pond deck and not have a frigate in deck. Wow. That's how confident Frontline is. But you can almost always check if someone's going to the water by... you can always scout if someone's going to the water by checking their deck. Again, that's another Lionheart top tip right for you there. People forget it. You see top player stream, people always forget. Always make sure you check your opponent's deck. Always get into a routine of checking your opponent's deck, because there tends to be huge giveaways of what they're going to be doing. We do have one forward villager here, which is a bit sus. A little bit sussy-gussy. Frontline going for a market start. Did get that TP mosque, so very standard stuff here with the 3 villagers. And in transition, he's got hunting dogs. Classic frontline. Classic frontline. Could sell 100 food here and get steel traps pretty early. Agent with the quartermaster. So there must be something. I'm going to say 5 vills. Maybe a stable? It's got to be a stable, right? No, he's going for barracks. He's going for an early barracks. 3 minute 45. He's putting the foundations down. There comes steel traps. He must have sold food there, so I think he did sell 100 food. Not sure how... What is he going to make Azaps? Maybe he's going to make Azaps. He doesn't have Gangsaw. But 5 villagers coming in. 700 wood behind this. I mean, he can't make Janice. He's going Azaps. Oh, maybe we're going to see the Azap Deli. Maybe we're going to see the Dream Team combination. Frontline is definitely one who kind of I saw first doing this kind of composition. The Azap Deli composition is scary because it covers so many bases. Can't goon, can't skirm. You can't monocomp this. You can't monocomp Azap Deli. I mean, unless you're Sweden, right? You can go Musketeers, but Azaps do well versus Musketeers. Azaps do well versus Musketeers because they have that increased fire rate. They trade well. They have range resist as well, not like Musketeers. Interesting bank placement, like twisting that bank around. I'm not really sure why. I guess it covers a slightly wider area. Because I think the hitboxes on banks are rectangular more than square. I'm not sure. Okay, Dutch has gone for a few skirms. Now comes with that 700 word. There goes the stable. Not seeing any TP line booming just yet. 700 coin coming in behind this, though. And 700 coin is going to come in at a nice time. He's got 1 deli in queue. And so he should be able to gather a decent chunk of that gold to probably get 4 or 5 delis. It's going to be close. Yeah, easy. Easy 5. Easy 5. Is that going to be when he decides to take his moment? He's picking up a scout here. Probably 3 deli next, right? Maybe 3 deli or maybe 600 wood. Okay, he's going for 600 coin. Interesting. Let's have a look at the Japanese, Chinese. Look at these. Player. I'll call him the Dutch player. Interesting, he's putting a stable down. He's really staying in H2 here. So just classic Skirm Pike. Skirm Pike will do well here because, I mean, like I said, they trade well versus heavy infantry, relatively well, but they don't. It's not like they counter them or kill them particularly quickly. So he's going to have a hard time killing the pikemen fast enough. That will be the biggest problem here. Nice, another 5 deli coming in behind it. Was that 5 deli? Engine. No, it was number 4 deli. That's nice. Maybe the 600 coin is to continually produce those deli. Okay, he's putting the trigger, Minutemen time. Putting the bank down as well, wants to protect that. Look, you see what I mean? Look, it takes 2 shots, 2 fires with that mass of deli to kill a pikeman. That's a long time in Age of Empires 3 world. That is a long time. Minutemen involved now as well. I like he's using the Minutemen on the pikeman control group. That's interesting. Just gives that kind of your heavy infantry a bit more firepower. Front line really up in score here. How is he up in score? What is Dutch? Has Dutch done something wrong? Like, he's on 3 banks. That's pretty good. Really not sure how Frontline's up in score. He's going to pick up a free villager there. Probably a second one as well. So close to his base. That is unfortunate. 2 villagers. He will take that. Oh, almost could have got the snare. But Frontline backing up, playing it safe, and that's going to save him there. That would have been huge if you got that 2 Hussar snare on the deli there. Those pikemen could have cleaned up. Nice. We do have a look at that cheeky scout. That was from that treasure garden we saw earlier. And look at that scout keeping complete eye on this herd over here. Really smart play. Really sneaky play there by Frontline. And so he'll see when that herd, whether it back herds or not, whether he's got lots of villagers over there. And he'll definitely be able to sneak some deli all the way around the coastline there. Oh, damn. Still 120 food in base. That feels bad. Skirmish is coming back. A few more pikes being built here. Oh, we could get an attack move there. That's an easy deli. That's an easy deli pickup. Hussar's going to be pretty useless here. Frontline going for the age up. So that 600 coin. That 600 coin was for the age up. And we do have a split of his army here. Just a handful of pikemen, some Minutemen and skirms, and TC fires should be enough. As long as he kills that deli quickly enough, I think he's going to be fine here. Again, Hussar's pretty useless in this matchup. I feel like he's just kind of... I'm really not sure why he's making Hussars. That should have been another barracks. That should have been another barracks. Although the Hussars are going to get a nice snare here. And don't forget, Azov's they only counter heavy infantry in melee. So using them like this is really effective because these guys can't kite them. Azovs can't kite them. But that was nice micro. putting them on guard stance there as well. Look how cool they look. Spartans, what is your profession? Okay, let's go over a little look over here. Pikeman did some work there. So taking down that infrastructure, that is going to hurt. That is really going to hurt. So really well played there by Dutch. He's on 4 banks now as well. 700 food coming in. Nice. So he should be looking to age up now. Envoy going to find these Azaps. Oh, what was going down there? Something was going down here. I don't know what it was, but a village, looks like a villager goes down as well. Trying to build something. Was that a TC? No, I don't think it was because there's an explorer over here. So I think that was going to be a barracks or something. And I'm not sure why front line is risking that. Yeah, there goes the barracks. I mean, that's way too risky. Just put it inside your base. First pop's going to be some Spahi. And he's got a decent eco. Don't forget, shipping that 5 villagers first shipment really does help. Otto's eco, especially with the market start as well. Do not underestimate their market start 5 villager eco. Dutch up 2k score. That's good to see. And there is not enough anti-cav here. There is not enough anti-cav here. 2 facts on the way as well. He does have Explorer, which will soak up a bit of damage. He sees this now. He needs to run back to base. I mean, TC Fire is going to help, but it's not going to be enough. No pull trick either. He does put his skirmishers on stagger mode, but nice micro with the Spy there. Taking one away, running it. Look at that micro. Confusing the pikeman there. Not a single Spy goes down. And honestly, the Dutch's micro could have been way better, but Frontline's micro was decent. Nice, forcing him into a really tight space here.
Hi, Desert Storm.
Big Desert Storm. Thank you very much for the sub, big man.
Oh,
Another.
yeah.
We got big Tex-Mex. How you doing, Tex-Mex? 9 months.
Tex_Mex____ just subscribe. Hello, big boy.
No, you a big boy. And as long as he takes down another Spy there, he might be okay. Oh, he does. Nice. That's he'll take that. He'll take that. Definitely want to kill that Explorer there as well. Definitely kill that Explorer. That's free real estate right there. Age-up is coming for Dutch now, though, as well. So he's going to start massing those Reuters. And the classic Otto. Insane shipment after insane shipment. 2 Falconets diving forward. Maybe fumble. But the Reuters just don't know what they're doing. The Reuters just got Alzheimer's for a second. Oh no. Oh, no. What a way to throw the lead you had. Any lead you might have had. The worst time for 5 routers all simultaneously getting Alzheimer's at the same time. Can I get a hiya? Maybe it was an attack move bug, because that does happen. Some people don't have their settings done properly, and you can get bugs when you try and do attack move. Mameluke's coming up behind this as well with the free Spy, which are slowly healing up. Oh, those Azaps are a problem as well, because they counter Dragoon-type units at range. Frontline Mameluke's coming in now. He's on 29 vills, 26 for Dutch, but he is on 4 banks as well. Might be losing one shortly. TC Fire. We've got only 6 villagers in there, though. This is why Delhi Cav is such a good composition. These goons, they can't dive in. They have to make a decision. Oh, could have probably split. Oh, no, probably not. There was Spy here. Like, he desperately needs to kill these Falconets, but the Azaps are going to be a problem. And actually running into Azaps is a smart idea with goons, because if you force the melee attack, they don't have the bonus. Now, he sacrificed pretty much. Oh, and he kills a Spy there at the end. That was the icing on the cake. Beautiful stuff there. Now, he does sacrifice almost everything, but he does take down the 2 Falconets, which does mean he's going to save his bank, which I think is a fair trade. And now he's going to feel like he can skirm Goon in peace, but where are those tanky boys? Where are those tanky boys? There they are. 1,500 HP almost. Someone do the math on how many Reuters shots that is. Oh, and he's shipping skirms. Not like this. Not like... Why? Why? Why ship skirms here? Nice. An Imam has come out, so he's produced a healer. And that's just to get that added healing to the Spahi. Because Spahis heal, but they heal very slowly. Very, very slowly. That Imam's also going to be very, very useful for the Mamelukes. Very useful. Azap's our veteran. Now he sees the Mamelukes. It would be worth making some, queuing up some pikemen or some halberdiers here. He doesn't need any more skirms than this right now. That's plenty of skirms. But frontline just doesn't have, like, the damage behind Mamelukes. The reason why Mamelukes are so good is because they're just the tanky boys, right? They just get in there, snare everything, and tank everything. Generally, you need a high damage unit behind it. Even Janissaries are fine. Even Azaps are fine if you've got enough mass of them. But pushing the agenda here as well, that is ballsy stuff by Dutch. Scores are really close. We found ourselves a game. We found ourselves a game. Poor Otto Explorer down again. Just shot on Mameluke. All that's going to do is kill the Sparky first. He does target this. Kill it with the skirms now. Yes, nice micro. Now, with the skirmishes, you just want to shoot these Azaps down. And look how good. And look, the Azaps just chase the Reuters, which splits the army. And it just allows Azaps then to do damage to essentially whatever they want. Where are those halberdiers? Get those halberdiers in there. You need them right now. Only 2 Mamelukes left. 2 down, 2 to go. Reuters is, halberdiers is nice here. Azaps definitely don't counter them. And they're essentially doing the Mamelukes what they were doing to them. They're now essentially being the cavalry that's snaring everything here. Seven skirmishes left. This is gonna be enough. Hey, 8 halberdiers and more halberdiers being built. Okay, now you're building too many of them. The Spahi are down, the Mamelukes are down, and the 2 Falconets are down. They are the 3 scariest units for Otto, and they are particularly the 3 scariest against Dutch. Interesting. 3 Falconets coming out. Now going for looking like a kind of Azap Falconet combination here. Does he still have that Imam? Looks like that Imam might have gone down. That's unfortunate stuff, because that Imam would have been really cost efficient to really, really good to heal up those Mamelukes. What's we got down here? We've got a cheeky envoy down here. Got a nice house placed in there, keeping an eye on things. Good line of sight there. But he does have some safe herds behind his base. Gonna lose 1 or 2 here. Which is diving in! Nice, and artillery already down. Didn't heal that bank, though. Get 1 shot off and back up. Yeah. Smart stuff. And he just needs to wait for the culverins now. And when the culverins get here, I think he's going to be fine. Start making some skirmishes. He's making too many halberdiers. Why is he making halberdiers now? You have to be prepared that you're going to lose a bank or 2. You have to lose a bank or 2. Yes, it hurts. Yes, it hurts. But not as much as hurting as Otto losing all 3 of these Falconets with 2 culverins pop out. Oh, he's only going to be able to get 1 out, though. He's forced to build a house. 1 might still be enough as long as he's got his units there. No, not if you're attacking units, sunshine. No Minutemen. He could build some envoys from it. He does take 1 down. Use these Reuters as... Okay, he's meleeing with them. Okay, halberdiers get stuck. Don't forget, halberdiers have 28 hand attack. My God, those guys. It's mauling them down. Those guys do work. They hit like huzzahs. Okay, so halberdiers was a nice call here. Now it's his turn. You're saying, okay, Spahi Mamelukes, you got your mercenaries. I got my mercenaries, boy. And he's going to be shipping his GG shipment right now. Bozzers. Commando. Okay, 35 vils. He did lose 2 banks there, though. That could be a problem. And he's only been up to 4 banks so far. So, is going to need to ship that 1k wood, I think. Get lots of villagers on food here. Or maybe just put a tavern down at this point. Okay, front line. He's still only on 1 TC. It's rare to see front line. Not really, not really going for an eco play here. Yes, he went for the starting eco, if you will, but no like long-term eco plan. No trade post line, stagecoach, no double, triple TCs. Now, 20-minute mark, we're starting to see a dot go down. He's trickling in some boats here. Oh, 4 more bad boys, though, but running into Bosniaks and still has a Culverin for the quintuple kill with the halberdiers. Honestly, I think front line's gonna... Oh, no, I was just gonna say, I think front line's gonna be fine here, but those Bosniaks seem to be chewing up those Azaps. All the Falconets are down. That is 2,000 resources gone down. 4 Bosniaks remain. And now I feel like Dutch should just go for Falconets himself. You know, you've got the Culverin. Is Frontline going to continue with the Falconet play? He is. It's pretty desperate because he's essentially relying on him just having better micro than his opponent, or his opponent just messing up, which is definitely possible. Just keep applying that pressure with heavy Falconet play. Will definitely now worth be either getting Falconets or Culverins for Dutch. You know, like I said, going for Falconets would be fine because Falconets counter Falconets, you know. And you have that added, you know, that added Culverin, so you can out micro your opponent. But at the same time, Dutch has got a hefty price for those banks. He needs to get some banks back. Frontline's going to out eco him at this rate if Dutch isn't careful. This is a tight game. Finally, a second town center going down. Finally, a Cree settlement going down. That's going to be for the CDBs. So now Frontline felt like he's done enough damage so far. Now can kind of tech into eco. But Dutch is going to push the agenda here. Is it going to be enough? Only 1 Falconet so far. He's still making lots of Azaps. Come on, micro that deli. Come on, there was just 1 deli up for grabs there. Okay, millet system, more eco stuff coming in from the mosque. So Frontline in 10 minutes time, Frontline will have max villagers. I'm telling you right now, he will have max villagers, and that will be a mix of boats, CDBs, normal villagers, Yorks. What shipments does he have left? Really just upgrade cards mainly at this point. So no kind of like GG shipments, but he's used them. He's applied the pressure. Now he's taking into eco. Dutch might be on a timer here, especially if he's not taking into eco. Okay, Dutch has got another bank back. Oh, okay. Okay. 5 banks. Let's go. Let's go. Didn't even get 1k coin either. Does have religious freedom, which might be a decent shipment here. Does have a big resource crates. He's got a lot of people on wood. He doesn't have any water decks though. Any water cards. Imagine the free galley. I can't remember what is it. Flutes. Imagine free flutes right now. With that Culverin. Is that Culverin going to automatically fire? It's not. Pussy's out. I was going to say, that's a very ballsy Arsenal shipment. Church is here. Definitely worth getting unit line of sight increase. Town Watch is always, again, another top tip for you guys out there. This tech right here, Town Watch, is so important if you're stuck in artillery wars with your opponent. Because this card, it's so important. And this card, and gaslighting if you're playing defensive. Like, it's so important for, like, the Culverin versus Culverin Because I believe their line of sight is basically the same as their range. So the moment you see something, you fire. Whilst if you have that added range, that added line of sight, you can micro your units more effectively. Okay, well, at least Dutch sees that there's boats there. So that's going to worry Dutch a little bit, I think. Oh, okay, an outpost going down. I would have liked an outpost here, to be honest, but... What's up, Madonna? Thoughts on the Lionheart? Toxic Age of Empires 3 streamer. The most toxic Age of Empires 3 streamer. Also, getting the H2 would be okay here, or just not worth? Do you mean the H2 600 wood? I mean, yeah, no, 600 wood's not worth. 600 wood is not worth getting here over things like Top Killer, even like Sabesi or Advanced Arsenal. These upgrade cards are just way more important at this stage of the game. Dutch comfortably in the lead, though. Dutch comfortably in the lead. Even getting some Huron techs here. I would love to see him make some Huron mantlets. Oh, there's that big tech. 13 of them because it's at the 26-minute mark. Okay, there's another Spahi big button. Mameluke Spahi. No, 13 Huron mantlets, baby. Let's go. The villager's going to see that. Nice. Is Culverin going to get a shot off? Oh, it's not. Oh, it's not. He needs that Culverin in, though. He needs that Culverin on. And this is going to be one hell of a fight here. A lot of halberdiers. I like that. I like the halberdier play. Mantlets do 30. Well, they're actually going to be the damage dealers here. But they have range resist. And so they don't have melee resist. And that's perfect. That is absolutely perfect for these halberdiers. 67 Vills front line, though. Look at the scores. Look at the scores. He's bounced back. Dutch is almost on max villagers himself. He does have a stable foundry and a barracks up here, so he is going to be able to make more military units. This Culverin's a bit out of place. Kill that falconet. Oh. Okay, the cap dive in to kill the Culverin, which is nice, but they do take a lot of damage. And look at these halberdiers! Look at them go! The cavalry! The Bosniaks! Then we got golden Bosniaks in here! And the halberdiers with the 32-hand attack. Just absolutely mauling everything, sticking them with those prods. Halberds beat bow and arrows, apparently. I mean, these guys basically have halberds. But they're not using them, they'd rather use their bow and arrow. And, looking really, really good for Dutch right now. How did he beat these massive halberdiers? How did he beat these halberdiers? He's taken to Azap. They can't kill the halberds quick enough. Mass halberds. And what I like about Dutch is he's basically got every type of unit. Halberds, goons, cavalry, mercenaries, skirmishers, Culverin. He had a bit of mix of everything. And that's why it's good to have a mix of everything. Because it's hard to counter everything. Still got a golden Bosniak here. 59 hand attack. Insane. His mass is starting to dwindle, those halberdiers. Are starting to dwindle, but two falconets popping at the worst possible place. One falconet shot, but that is 1,000 resources. See you later. And 5k score deficit. Is Frontline going to lose this game? Top 10 player. guy who got to the semi-finals in the ESOC tournament loses to this unknown. Is he unknown? I don't know. But it's another Chinese player looking pretty damn solid. Some questionable micro near the start. But he played pretty standard, and front line just got out-compositioned. And don't forget, Dutch, they're able to get more, because they only get 50 villagers, they're essentially able to have 150 pop mercenaries. Let's have a quick look to see what his military population actually was. Villager count. Yo, thanks for the follow. All resources gathered in favor of Dutch. Did get those free banks back. So was able to stay ahead, even with the extra eco that Frontline was getting. Military unit population, he reached 102 military pop compared to 89. And yeah, Halberdiers. Halberdiers on Z move. Pretty scary. Looks like he did have infantry combat in as well. So infantry combat does affect Halberdiers. And look at that, 250 HP, 32 hand stat, 41 siege. And I'll tell you what, the best move he made this game was when he split his pikemen early on and destroyed this infrastructure in the middle. Frontline had no answer to that, and he was very slow remassing because he could only rebuild one barracks back. But yeah, nice stuff. GG, nice game. Really nice game.